Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome back to the Toy Box. Today we're going to be opening Barbie from Barbie the movie. We're going to be doing the rollerblading Barbie today, which is very exciting because we opened rollerblading Ken already. So these are slim box dolls, at least that's what I'm calling them. I don't know if that's officially what they're being called, but because it harkens back to when Barbies would come in different size boxes, and you know, the slim box would be the little bit cheaper option. And these are the cheaper option when it comes to Barbie the movie collecting, because these are $25 as opposed to the minimum $50 that you would find from Mattel Creations site. I do believe they released these on Mattel Creations, but I personally got both of mine from Walmart at $25 each. That being said, though, with being $25 instead of $50, they come with, you know, they come with out stands and they don't have certificates and their boxes are a little bit smaller and whatever, what have you. But like overall, I think they're just as good quality, except personally, I don't have any of the $50 ones to compare as of yet, so maybe they are a lot more, but they don't seem to be that much more quality than any of the 25 ones so far. I have the original Beach Ken and Perfect Day Barbie, and then I also got the Target exclusive jumpsuit Barbie, and then now I have the two roller skating Barbies. So I have all of the ones that they released that were the $25 price point. For the box, we have the same, pretty much the same box we've had for Barbie the whole time, where it says Barbie the movie on the front, and you can see her in the back. In this case, we do have the beach scene. I don't know if any of the other Barbie boxes have had the beach scene, but then we have the same Margot Robbie image on the back, because these are actually modeled specifically after Margot Robbie. And then on the side, we have some Barbie imagery as well. These have been super easy to unbox. They just have a little bit of tape here at the top, and then they come usually in a plastic ties. So they're kind of this thing that they've been doing with a lot of the collector dolls to keep them better preserved if you do leave them in box, because rubber bands will, you know, get that dry rot over time. These plastic ties don't do that, or at least that seems to be the idea, that these plastic ties won't do something like that, and they'll be able to stay better in the boxes for longer. And then typically, like we can see here with the hair, it will be sewn into the back of the box as opposed to, you know, like twist tied or whatever. You can preserve these ties if you want and kind of like open them up, but I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I've done that with the other ones, and right now I just want to have my dolls out of the box. So I'm just going to chop really quickly and cut those plastics. But again, while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing that really helps out the channel, and it also really helps you if you enjoy the content. Doing that will make sure that you see it again in the future. And that nice little pop of the head. Come on. I always hate this part because I always feel like they're gonna rip the doll or rip the box. And we did it. Okay. Let me see if we can get the hair out. Wow, that is really tightly in there. I don't like having to cut the strings or rubber bands when it's around hair because I don't want to risk cutting the hair, but gotta do what you gotta do. Wow, that is really in there. What the heck? There we go. Blondie is out of the box. We just got to get her roller skates out. There we go. And you can see the beach scene a little bit closer now. And there are her rollerblades. Now, the other Barbies that we have from this set so far, the other Margot Robbies that I have at least, the jumpsuit and the Perfect Day Barbie, both had the arched feet, but this one has the flat feet. So this is a flat-footed Barbie for anyone that's curious, because I know people are curious about that and concerned with that a lot. Somebody asked me about it on one of my other dolls, so this is a flat foot Barbie. We'll see if she can stand as well as Ken can when she has her rollerblades on. If not, we have one of our handy-dandy Amazon stands. Let's see. We'll start with the top. We have her gorgeous blonde hair and her There is a plastic piece right now holding on the sun visor. Since that did not rip off in the process of me unboxing her, I will probably leave that on. I did take it off of my Ken only because it got like misplaced and didn't want to go back on. But I like the idea of leaving it on so that the sun visor stays on and I don't have to worry about it. She has a little bit of a side pony going on up here, but most of her hair is just flat down in the back. And she does have some little ringlet curl, or little, they're not full ringlets, just little curls going around the side near her head. The curls are heavily gelled, but everything else is not really, but it's not the softest hair ever, but it's not bad. And we'll zoom in a little bit and take a look at her face. Typical Barbie, not super heavily makeup, just a little light pink on her eyeshadow. She has dark brown eyes and, dark brown eyebrows and light blue eyes, and then a light pale pink lip, which is what we've had so far, just a natural lip. And then she has these neon yellow earrings that reach almost all the way around in a big loop. And then she has the pink jumpsuit with the kind of like bright 90s pattern, and then some bright pink leggings here, or shorts, I'm sorry. I'm going to find out now. They are separate pieces, so this does unvelcro in the back, and then the shorts appear to have an elastic stretch waist for pulling on and off. And it does say Genuine Barbie here on the back, 2015 Mattel, so that is a 2015 body mold. So this is not a new mold for this Barbie, is essentially what that's saying. This is not the made to move, but it is the like other, I would say like other highest jointing pattern. So we have the shoulders, elbows, and wrists, and then hips and knees, but no ankle articulation. It is just a single joint, it's not double joints, but they do still move pretty well. But obviously just not as much as like a made to move Barbie would. But for me, I think this is plenty of articulation. I know a lot of people really prefer the made to move Barbies, and I do like the idea of them as well. I personally don't have any, but I also don't like the idea of spending money on a doll just to take their body and then a doll just for their head. Like, it's kind of a little excessive to me, as someone who already spends more than I should on dolls. But you know what, to each their own. If you can afford it, by all means go for it. But anyway, so here is, she has elbow pads and she has knee pads that are the bright yellow. Just like on my costume, the elbow pads do not want to stay on the elbow. They are slightly too big, and so they like to slide down a lot. But like I said, that is how my costume fits. I do have this as a costume that I've worn a couple times. I really enjoy it. So I'm very excited to have my Ken and Barbie now as accessories for my costume. And then she has these rollerblades. They're just the same as Ken's, but a smaller cut. They are yellow with a pink detailing all over them. They say Impala on the side as well as on the tongue, which is white. And then they have pink wheels. They are a single line, so they would be considered inline skates as opposed to roller skates. No, I believe we call her roller skating Barbie. And she does also amazingly stand on her own without the stand, even with the rollerblades on, which is pretty impressive. I honestly, like I said, did not expect them to stand on the wheels, so I think that's really cool that they can stand on their own, and that I can give this stand back to the doll that I stole it from. So yeah, there is Barbie, and then we can pull up Ken next to her, and they look super cute. I'm so glad to be able to have a matching Ken and Barbie. The only one that I don't have a match for is the jumpsuit Barbie, because the match would be the Casa House Ken that was very expensive on Mattel Creations, and I did not order him. Because as I said, I have all of these $25 style dolls. The only one that I ordered that was $50 was, I did pre-order the Weird Barbie. So she will be coming whenever they release those sometime next year, because those were a made to order release. So I will be getting her whenever that is finished with production. But otherwise, in the meantime, I'm just collecting the $25 versions, just because, like I said, I already spend way too much money on dolls. So if I can get a cheaper but just as high quality doll, there's not really much point I see in spending the more money. Of course, I would have liked some of those designs a lot, like the cowgirl one, or like the like gold jumpsuit one, like totally. But at the same time, I'm happy with what I have. And I just noticed that my beach Ken is like losing his shorts, so I'm gonna fix that really quick. Otherwise it's gonna bother me. But I still appreciate, I mean, there was a little bit of Velcro on Barbie, but for the most part, the Barbie movie ones have really stuck to like the old-fashioned style of Barbie design with like clips and elastics as opposed to a lot of Velcros. So, I mean, like, these dolls are obviously new and based on the movie, but they also have like, they feel like they could also be like vintage Barbies at the same time. So they're really cute and I love them. I love having my growing collection of Barbie the movie Barbies alongside my growing collection of regular Barbies, and yeah, super amazing. Glad to have them. And like I said, I can't wait to bring them around with me the next time I wear my jumpsuit, because I do have this. I don't have the roller skates, but I have everything else for this outfit, as well as I have the hip pack, which interestingly enough, the Barbie does not have the hip pack. Ken has a hip pack, but Barbie does not. So that's interesting. I don't know if it's because the material went to her. I guess she got the earrings instead of the hip pack, I guess, because he got the sweatbands instead of the elbow pads. So I guess she got earrings instead of a hip pack, but whatever. It's fine. She's still super cute. I just think it's kind of interesting. And then I just wanted to show you this really quick because I don't really know how else to put it. The other day I needed something right away from Amazon, and you know how they have like, you can get it same day, but only if you spend so much. So I just added the little Barbie Corvette, to get to that price point. So I just have the little pink Corvette as a car, because I haven't been able to afford or find the full-size one for the dolls. So for now, I'll just stick with the little Hot Wheels one. Anyway, another nice short little video. I do hope that you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you also very soon in the next one. Bye!